Hello, and good evening. Welcome to more Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, where we are loading in from where we left off earlier. We are just about to head into the Agrippina sector to go see what is going there. Hello again, I remember to press record this time. We have already started recording. So yes, it is all good. I remembered. How are you doing, Scottish? I hope you're okay. I can't afford a new Space Marine leader there yet. I believe we're fine. I mean, we're ignoring Nemesis Tessera. That can fall to the dogs for as long as it wants, really. I'm not really that bothered. I'm almost jumping into Agrippina itself, which bit of lovely Eldar. You're enjoying the beauty of Anno, but it depresses me slightly knowing my PC can't run it. What kind of PC hardware do you run at the moment? Right, I'm going to move myself into Agrippina.
The Forge world Agrippina itself would have fallen millennia ago, but for its formidable defenses, now bolstered by the Cadian diaspora. Even with Cadia lying in ruins, its scions stand firm beside Agrippina. And it is well that this is so, for the world's technological wonders have proven an irresistible lure to Chaos warpsmiths. The Agrippina sector is a linchpin in the Cadian Gate's defenses, a laboring manufactorum that feeds nearby worlds with weaponry and much-needed munitions. Wealth abounds within its borders, and it supplies the Astra Militarum with many of its finest regiments.
Okay. And we'll send the reinforcing fleets as well. Capture Lilithar, which I believe Lilithar is also seditious, which is not cool. Yeah, so we need to wait a turn anyway, because capturing that system has wrecked the movement capacity. Might get these guys ready, but obviously I need a bit more in the way of resources to keep it. So we're going to end the turn, and hopefully we are fine in Cadia. Nemesis Tessera, like I say, I'm not really that bothered about. Chaos and Eldar can fight between themselves. Agrippina, though, we'll see what they have in store. Okay. Turn 59. Low urgency. So yeah, Aurelia Bay's held by the Eldar, which is also a pirate world. You have an Intel i3 3240 at 3.4 GHz, AMD Radeon HD 6670. Don't laugh too hard. Well, the i3 at 3.4 GHz doesn't sound too bad, but your Radeon card might be pulling you down with that. But then again, if you were going to be upgrading at any point, it's about a decade old. Yeah, Ryzen is the way to go. At least in a sense of Intel overcharged like hell. And I'm running a Ryzen on my main gaming / streaming PC. Planning on paying one off. Yeah. Like, AMD is no longer a brand to shy away from. And I think like the 1060 is a really decent card. I mean, obviously they're trying to do the 2060s and stuff, but they're just a bit too expensive for what you get. But also, it just depends on what you're after. Anyway, let's say hello to Yayor. And because of the nature of 3 against 1, I'm going to auto-battle it. I mean, we don't get quite as much renown, but it's fine. And yeah, we should have enough points to activate a new leader. No? It might be because I've got... No, it should be a Mark... Oh yeah, that's why. It needs to be a Mark II to be able to fit in here. Yeah, auto mods caught that up off Scottish. I don't know why. Yeah. I'll let that through. You have my permission. Right, I don't want to do it. I wish there was a way to solve that, but you have to revoke that shit to recruit a new leader in a Mark III. Make the Mark III... Well, the Mark III is the main leader, isn't it? Just wasted a bit of money, but oh well. Spelt it right at least, so when people use that word spelt wrong, yeah. Yeah, yours an agri world, which is pretty pointless, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to end the turn. Hopefully the Cadian sector stays nice and secure for now. Interesting choice by Chaos there. Evasion risk is a little high. It's the Doom counters on between 1 and 2, so I don't think the invasion risk is that high. Yeah, there's 1 Chaos threat level in Cadian sector, so it's not actually that bad. I need to rebuild the listening post after that defeat earlier today. But yeah, I'm going to want to take Agrippina. They've not got any defences, so now is the time to strike. Well, if I had decent enough forces, well, weakened, but I'm not going to get anywhere unless I get shipyards, so I'm best actually fighting it with what we can. Right. I will be launching the battle on this one. Move myself over. Yeah, so Agrippina has got a Forge World, and there's a Forge World pretty close by. So we'll want to try and take those as quickly and as effectively as possible. And we do have 2 Mechanicus ships with the Innova cannons, so we'll put them over there in Group 2. And we'll group Spire's fleet together. It's just a cruiser clash, so try and keep some distance. Reload. Try and keep a larger distance with these guys. Lock on. Let's go.
Coordinates acknowledged.
By popular demand, I might add there.
We are ready to serve. Optimal course set.
What do you mean having admechs?
Machine spirit appeased.
Yeah, I think by the end of the last campaign attempt, I was kind of warming up to the Nova cannons, but
Your orders?
it's just the slowness of the
Heading
AdMech ships, and
acknowledged.
they've not got a lot of guns. They're not very tanky.
Aye, Admiral.
Although saying that, it is exactly the same hull.
Ship ready.
I guess it is just
Receiving
a
your
speed
order.
then. Maybe not. Maybe it's all the same.
Aye,
'Cause
Admiral.
it's saying the same speed, 160, and I thought they were really slow.
To serve the Omnisire.
Maybe. Anyway,
Ship ready.
instead of yapping on too much, we need to send a probe. We've got no fighters to send.
We wait your command.
I'll speed it up a bit. Yeah, and no, with how much problems we're having with the orcs
Enemy
and
sighted.
even the Tyranids in some regard, it will help a lot with
Enemy
those.
sighted.
So, there is that.
Understood. Enemy
I
sighted.
think my opinion was slightly marred by playing it in multiplayer, where
We serve.
people were spamming it against me and that annoyed me.
Aye,
And then also using it yourself, if people are actually good at the game,
Underway.
it's really easy to avoid the Nova cannons.
Your orders.
The mechs get the stasis field, but some of the other ones do as well. I took his shields down. It's better when they've got no hull, but
Damage teams, begin repairs now.
I'm trying to stay there.
Matchless efficiency. State your order. Course engaged. Energize vectored thrust. Enemy sighted.
I don't know what he's doing. Stop it.
Enhance rotational drift. Engaging drive. Ship ready. Impossible, Admiral.
Just kind of took his shields out, really.
Target locked in.
That shit's really not doing so hot.
Warp engines active.
Evacuate.
Machine spirit appeased. The spirits obey. Plotting retreat.
Okay, I brought in another AdMech ship.
Aye, Admiral. Aye, Admiral. Enhance rotational drift.
Still kind of hit each other. Didn't mean to do that, but
We serve
oh well.
for the Emperor. Rouse the engines.
So what I want to do is turn around
Receiving your
to
order.
these guys.
Your orders. We wait your command.
Enemy sighted!
Your orders. Aye, Admiral. Battle protocols engaged. Machine spirit appeased. We serve. Ship ready.
Okay, let's focus on that ship.
We are ready to serve. Weapons calibrated.
These little ships are
Begin
rather annoying.
rearmament. Aye, Admiral.
We serve.
We serve. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, I did a lot of damage.
We wait your command. Utter the canticles of battle.
Getting a bit closer to those. Okay.
We are ready to serve. Revere the Omnissiah. Take your
That's the
order.
bomb, those two.
Engaging target. Your orders?
Okay.
To serve the Omnissiah. Target on screens. Receiving your order.
I want to get those battle plans back
Aye,
if I
Admiral.
can.
We serve.
Your orders? Understood.
We wait your command.
Where is it? Right, it's still there. It's
Transition
just
begun.
moved out of sight.
Enemy sighted.
Or not? Oh no, it's there.
Castellan manifold teleported. Ship ready. We wait your
Spire's
command.
not doing so hot.
Revere the Omnissiah. To serve the Omnissiah.
Run him away.
Warp
I was just making
engines
sure
active.
he could actually get out.
Ship ready. Target locked in. We wait your command.
Disengaging.
Aye, Admiral.
Decent hits. Reinforcing with a dictator.
Ship ready. We serve.
Make sure to shoot its engines. I think they're going to shoot those torpedoes down before they even get close.
Your orders?
Not really surprising.
Ship ready.
Get some melters on the go. Just make sure I don't hit myself.
Machine spirit appeased.
Only one hit.
Battle protocols engaged.
Classic.
Changing course. Aye, Admiral.
Alright.
Impossible, Admiral.
Done some boarding actions.
For the Emperor. We wait your command.
Some hits.
Coordinates acknowledged. We serve.
That's got to be it now, right? Send some bombers.
Ship ready. Aye, Admiral.
Send some melter torpedoes on the way as well. Stop that ship from ruining
We
everything.
wait your command.
And there you go. Agrippina is ours. How was my evening? It was good. Yeah, not been live for long. And we have victory. So yeah, I think the mission system is only one system away, but obviously Admiral Spy's fleet is weakened. What's for dinner? I had a carvery. And it was pork that I chose out of the choices. Yeah, Finref's Forge World. But these two aren't really going to be strong enough to take it. In the turn. They'll have fun with each other. Chaos will win. I hate cavalries. I'm picking how meat's cooked, or burnt, should I say. Now, the cavalry was not burnt. The only thing that I could complain about was they clearly do not know how to roast a potato. It was just like a bit singed, but not actually. Yeah, it just wasn't proper. Everything else was fine. And pop a minefield in to delay them. Of all controlled worlds. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a sector thing. Ross are the best bit. I fell for you. I feel for you, yeah. Yeah, roast potatoes are one of the best things. And they ruined them. Oh well. Everything else good, like cauliflower cheese, that was nice. The new potatoes were good. The cabbage was alright. It's all good. Right, how repaired are we? Pretty. No, I didn't have any. No, I have peas. Yorkshire. But yeah, no sprouts. I do like Brussels sprouts. Pretty good. We are not fan of sprouts, but it's wrong to not have them in menu at a carvery on a Sunday as well. Yeah, I don't really know why. But still, it was a good dinner anyway. Ah, that's good for me because I want to take the Forge World from them. Upgrade the shipyard. Yeah, so they're attacking. They've still got their good fleet there. They're attacking with a really weak force, but it does help. Yeah, I want all the trimmings and ones about the missing I don't like anyway. Yeah. You just had breakfast for lunch. Fair dues, Archeon. Bloody hell, everyone's going after Aurelia Bay, aren't they? They're having a right whale of a time. Training outpost, critical chance, civilized world. Hive world. Bacon, eggs and toast. Very good. Will recruit myself a lovely cruiser. Confirm. 2 Mark. Is it 3 Mark 2s that I've just done? Oh well. Kind of getting a feel for it really. I'm not too worried about being aggressive at the moment. Letting them do their thing. Yeah, we are getting closer. Now we want to do it before 3. But I still want to take out that Necron fleet. So I'm going to send in the Adeptus Mechanicus, and I'm going to send in the Space Marines. They should be able to deal with that, keeping Spire ready and able to do the main mission at Ulthor. I can probably actually recruit another fleet, but I don't know if I've got a fleet slot available. I do have a fleet slot available. And it's going to be the Imperial Navy. And I'm going to go for... Who am I going to go for? They've all got the same skills. He's got a turret and a micro warp jump. So they've got a plasma bomb and disruption bomb. But do I go for a battle cruiser? Or a cruiser? Battle cruiser. Ngoro. Who did I choose? I choose Helder. With his lovely little eyepiece. Alright, fighting the Necrons here. Leadership's 900. They've got a station and turrets though. Don't know, that caught my eye. Fair enough.
Long ago, before mankind was even a footnote in galactic history, the Necrons ruled the stars. But the march of time and grievous war forced them into hibernation. For 60 million years, they slumbered, untold legions entombed in deathless slumber, waiting for the hour in which their rule would once more shape the galaxy. Now, at long last, that time has arrived. With the coming of Abaddon's Black Crusade, life stirs beneath dead worlds. The mad pharaoh Kefrek rouses the Neferu dynasty to war. Ships of living metal blacken the stars, immune to the perils of an uncaring void, harnessing technology far beyond mankind's grasp. These vessels bestride the stellar wastes of the gods of old, reuniting the sundered worlds of the Neferu in a single glorious purpose. But Kefrek's plans go deeper than mere reconquest. The expansion of Dominion is but one step along the path that will either see him master of all he surveys, or the world's ordering the Eye of Terror reduced to ash.